Robert needs lawyers that will go to war, that will give the same effort and beyond, the same attention to detail, put in the same work as the prosecution. They will match them and surpass what they bring to the table. Not this. This is not what war looks like. This is not what fight looks like. This is not what winning looks like. Jennifer is the only lawyer currently on Robert's team that knows Illinois law, has practiced Illinois law, who is licensed in Illinois. And that's not something a lawyer can learn in 7 months. He needs lawyers, plural, who are from Illinois, have practiced law in Illinois most of their careers, because then they will know all of the loopholes that they can use to help Robert in the Chicago, Illinois, state and federal cases. So he needs more than Jennifer Bonjean, not just with a license in Illinois, but has practiced law in Illinois at a high level and practiced law in Cook County and Chicago at a high level with the charges related to Robert's case. Robert needs all hands on deck. He needs every person that's knowledgeable of the case, and he needs new sharks, new snipers, new sharpshooters who know Illinois law like the back of their hand and who can maneuver within that system. He needs new attorneys in addition to the ones he has. So I've given him a list of 10 of the top legal minds, well-versed in criminal law, well-versed in RICO and racketeering, and well-versed in the charges that he's being charged with, so that they can help him. So everybody that wrote Robert and told him to fire Douglas Anton, fire Steve Greenberg, fire Leonard, bench Nicole and Tom, every single one of you needs to put every dime of your money on his books so he can pay for these new attorneys in Chicago. He has to have people well-versed in Illinois law. He has to have people well-versed in the charges if he's going to win Chicago. You cannot have a repeat of what happened in New York. So that means the 10 names that I gave him, I told him he needs 3 of those people. Every single person send money to Robert. Stop sending money to bloggers. Stop sending money to YouTube channels. Stop sending money to people reading letters. Send 100% of your resources to Robert Kelly directly. Don't hope that he gets $100 out of the $10,000 collected. Every dime needs to go to Robert so he can hire 3 of the sharpest lawyers with a license to practice law in Illinois, which means they know Illinois law. They know the law of Chicago and the state of Illinois. You have to be well-versed on the law to win. And this is the form that Robert would use to move his money however he needs to move it where he is. He, under no circumstance, does he want anyone giving money to anyone else other than himself. All the bullshit that has gone on over the years with people collecting money, and Robert hasn't seen a dime of it. He doesn't want anyone sending anyone, not one dime, send it directly to him. Anybody that's collecting money, they're not doing it for Robert, because that's not, he's already told you Many, many times I've put out many videos and said, don't give money to anyone. You give it directly to Robert, per his instructions. Is send every amount of money that you possibly can to his account at the MDC. You call their phone number, 718-840-4200, and they can direct you on the step-by-step process for the way that you want to send and the amount that you want to send. There's no other action for you to take other than send money. Stop sending it to bloggers. Stop sending it to other people's channels so they can pay their bills. Stop donating to letters being read. That's not where he needs his resources. That's not going to him. 100% of monies need to go to his commissary at the MDC. And the phone number is 718-840-4200. You call, they will direct you on a step-by-step process. Under no circumstance put money with anyone else. They're not sending it to him. He didn't get any of the thousands and thousands and tens of thousands that were donated because of those letters being read. He got a measly balled up $100 bill for him to buy some honey buns. He needs lawyers, and he needs top notch, because this is his final shot. Everybody stop sending money to everyone else and laser focus. 100% of monies go to Robert directly. All resources must be directed to Robert Kelly. Stop donating to people's channels. Stop buying merch. Stop giving people money on their Cash App. Stop giving other people money when none of that is going to his legal fees. He's got to have the best. He's got to get them now. They've got to prepare for 3 different proceedings. So all monies go to him directly on his books at MDC. 718-840-4200. All hands on deck.